Hello, magical butterflies. This is Xtina from ButterflyIntuition Divine Guidance. I hope you are having a magical day, night, or afternoon. If you are new to my channel, welcome. If you are returning, welcome back. This is going to be a new moon in Scorpio collective reading. This will be general. This can apply to all areas of life. Please use your own discernment when watching this video and only take what applies to you and your situation and leave the rest behind. If you are interested in booking a personal guidance reading or session, they are available for purchase in my Etsy shop. If you are interested in the decks I created and the deck I co-created with my soul sister, Samantha Rodman, if you are in the United States, you can purchase them in my Etsy shop. If you are international, there is an ordering link below. My Patreon, my Instagram, my Facebook, my blog website, and my donation links are listed below. Let's get into your new moon in Scorpio reading. I'm going to be using a spread that I found on Pinterest. It's by thedarlingtree.com. The first section is, what's this new moon cycle bringing up for you? The deck I'll be using for this is the deck I created, Butterfly Messages from Spirit. So what is this new moon cycle bringing up for you? Remember the lessons you learned taught you the knowledge to grow. So remember the lessons that you have learned on your spiritual journey. Remember everything that you have been taught. The knowledge that you have, don't forget about it. Don't lose sight of it and don't doubt it, because that knowledge is helping you create something new in this moon cycle. Stay open and see. Third eye chakra. Staying open and in tune with your intuition, with what you're feeling, with what you're sensing, what you're seeing, whether you're seeing it physically with your eyes or just in your third eye if you're getting visions. It is important to stay open because you're going to need your third eye to get through the rest of 2020, because there are a lot of things that are happening right now that are not as they seem. Dream big. Dream big. There's no dream that is too big or too small. Dream big. Go for the big kahuna. Whatever you dream, whatever you want to manifest can come into your life because you have the lessons that you've learned. You have the knowledge to grow, and trusting your intuition will help these dreams become a reality. Surrender your fears. What do you fear? What are you afraid of? Do you fear failure? I feel for some of you, you do. If you do, you don't need to feel failure, because the only true failure is when you don't try. If you try and you don't succeed and you fall down, you get up and you try it again. It is just the way life is. You will be able to get up, but you have to try. You have to take that step forward, and you have to really just be in your intuition by staying open and seeing. Archangel Raphael, healing. Healing is going to be happening during this new moon cycle. There's a lot of hurt. There's a lot of anger. There's a lot of sadness that has been happening for some time. And it is time for healing to happen. True healing. Real healing. Everything that we have been shown that needs to be healed, that has kind of been healed, or maybe you looked at it briefly and you kind of went a different direction, it is going to be shown to you. And for some, you connect with a peacock. That is a spirit animal that's coming through, and healing is going to happen for you. Have faith. So Spirit is saying to have faith. Have faith in your dreams and what is meant for you. Have faith that what is happening right now in your life your life as a whole, as well as the world around you, your society, your country, your world, your surroundings. Everything is happening for a reason. Remember, there's a higher power looking over all of us who knows what is going to happen. So there's no need for any of us to control an outcome, because we need to heal, and then we need to have faith and believe that what is happening today was meant to happen, and what is happening tomorrow is also meant to happen. That is what I have for this section of the reading. The next section is going to be what wants to emerge or grow during the cycle. The deck I'll be using for this is the Queen of the Moon Oracle. So what wants to emerge or grow during this moon cycle? Acceptance, number 4. It is time to accept each other. It is time to come together. It is time to transform out of our old ways of not allowing someone to have an opinion or a belief or a truth that is different than ours. It is time to accept each other 100%, flaws and all, because it is not our place to judge others. It is not our place to tell other people what to believe, what to think, where to go, what to do. It is our place to simply accept them for who they are, and if they have good energy and they are good to you, that is what truly matters. Realization, number 3. So you're having a realization that it is time to start a new cycle. You're having a realization that it is time for this new beginning to start, that you are the key that is going to go through this keyhole, and you are going to start something new. Because you are releasing. Number 27, which equals a 9. 9s are about a cycle ending. So this new moon cycle is ending something that has been keeping you stuck, because you have to remember you have the knowledge from the lessons you have learned, and you are now releasing the past. You are releasing your fears because you're surrendering them. You're dreaming big. You're staying open, and you're seeing things for what they truly are, not what you want them to be, what they truly are. The beauty, number 20, which equals the 2. 2s are about partnerships and balance. You're seeing the beauty in everything, in everyone, in just life in general, and you're just really just transforming out of an old way of thinking, and you're balancing things so you can move forward. And it's helping you come into fruition. Number 37, which equals the 10. So you have a new cycle that is going to start with this new moon cycle in Scorpio, and it is going to continue as you go through till the next full moon, which I believe happens on November 30th, but do not quote me on that. I'm just guessing off the top of my head. But by the next full moon cycle that is happening at the end of November, you will start to see your dreams come into fruition. Things are going to happen. So remember, this is your third eye. You're not using your physical eyes to see. You're using your third eye to see. Because remember, things are not as they appear. If things are not happening in the 3D world as you want them to, remember there's a lot of things that are always happening behind the scenes, because only Spirit truly knows what is going to happen and how things are going to be brought to you. That is what I have for this section of the reading. The next section is, what do you need to release during this new moon in Scorpio? So what do you need to release during the new moon in Scorpio? The deck I'm going to be using for this is the Moonology deck. Look at the bigger picture. Full moon in Sagittarius. Work through your fears. New moon in Scorpio. That couldn't be more perfect. And step out of your comfort zone. Excuse me while I fix that. So, it's time to look at the bigger picture. It's time to look at things differently. Stepping out of your comfort zone will help you work through your fears. Things are not as they seem. This message keeps coming through, especially with love connections and in the world in general. Things are not as they seem. So it's really important to look at things, look at the bigger picture, look at things outside the box, maybe look at things through the eyes of another person so you can see where they're coming from. And stepping out of your comfort zone by taking a chance, by taking a risk, by focusing on what needs to be released, will help you work through your fears and get you out of that Scorpion energy where you want to sting someone when they come towards you. What do you need to release? So that's a beautiful question for this section. So what do you need to release? So let me tune in to see what needs to be released. Fear, doubt, control, deception, corruption, denial, and not feeling good enough. Those are the things that need to be released. So set intentions if you are having trouble releasing them. If you set intentions to bring in the opposite of that into your life, you have to flip it and say an affirmation, set an intention. It'll really help you release this so you can start something new during this new moon cycle. A personal issue reaches resolution. Full moon in Cancer. So whatever personal issue has been going on in your life, it is going to reach a resolution. You are going to set an intention, or you should set an intention during this new moon cycle to help this new moon, to help this personal situation have resolution. And remember, to truly resolve an issue, you must focus on a solution and not the problem. In Cancer, since it's all about the emotions and the feelings, I feel this is a love connection or some type of relationship with someone that you love, whether it's a love counterpart, a family member, a friend. This is something that is going to reach resolution, but you must focus on a solution. Because if you don't focus on a solution, nothing is going to come of the situation. So this personal issue is not going to resolve itself. Because if you focus on the problem, you create more of the same. But when you focus on the solution, that's when it gets resolved. And that's when this cycle closes. And that's when you're going to be able to release it. And when you release it, a new romantic cycle can begin. New moon in Libra, balance comes. So if this is for a love connection, you can bring balance into your love connection and have something start new. But you must release what is keeping you stuck and keeping you focused on repeating a pattern, having the problem, or having the same thing happen. If you focus on a solution and the healing and release what is keeping you from doing that at this moment, you'll release it. This issue will get resolved and a new romantic cycle is going to begin. That is what I have for this section. So the next section is going to be, how can you focus your attention to bring your desires into reality? How can you focus your attention to bring your desires into reality? The deck I'll be using for this is Angel Answers. No need to worry. So you don't need to worry. Whatever you want to manifest will come, because you can ask for help from others, and no, it is not going to happen the way you envision it. So stay detached from outcomes, having expectations and timelines, because when you do that, you will remain positive. That is what you need to do to bring your desires into reality. Forgiveness needs to be had, so please forgive all those who have hurt you. Take action as guided from your angels, your guides, your higher self, and communicate clearly. It is important to really tell the universe what you want. You can't flip-flop on something, because if one day you want your love counterpart to return, the next day you don't. You're giving the universe mixed signals and they don't know what to bring you. So when you communicate clearly and you then say no to that flip-flop energy, and then in the near future, this manifestation will come into fruition. Okay, the next section is going to be an affirmation for this new moon cycle. So I'm going to pull some affirmation cards from the moon deck. So this will be some affirmations to help you set some good intentions for the new moon in Scorpio. Feel free to write them down, take screenshots of the cards. Okay, I have 2. I am on the right path and divinely guided. When I let others shine, I shine too. I meet resistance with kindness. Collaboration brings me more sweetness into my life and into the world. I am of the earth and in harmony with nature, and my dreams reveal that magic is real and anything is possible. And I'm going to close out this reading before I go into the extended. So if you're resonating with this reading and you would like to go to the extended reading is on my Patreon. My Patreon is a monthly subscription service. The link is below. But if you're not, I'm going to pull you a new moon intention guidance message from the new moon intentions oracle cards. Your intention message is passionate love. Number 3. I welcome the love of one who desires my physical affection and sensual connection, one who can help me navigate the intensity of life and balance it with joy. My intention is to receive intimacy and passionate connection with a beloved who seeks to connect with me on all levels, physically, mentally, and spiritually. The crystal stone is serpentine, and the essential oil is cardamom. So call in a passionate love. Call in the person you're meant to be with, and welcome it. Welcome the one you're meant to be with. If you feel it is the person that you are connected to, like if you're in a twin flame or soulmate connection, you can call them back in, but be open in case this person and you are not meant to come together in this lifetime. But if you are, you will call them back in, because nothing can stop what is fated or destined. But remember, you want that divine love connection where you both connect on all levels, physically, mentally, and spiritually, and you both have to just be open and ready for this love connection to come back around. I hope this reading brought you clarity and guidance. If it did, give this video a thumbs up. Let me know in the comment section below. Please feel free to share this video with everyone or anyone who would benefit from listening to this reading. Thank you all so much for all your likes, shares, and subscribes. Have a magical new moon. Love and light.